The Ed, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening? How are you?
I'm all right.
You know who this is? It's the eating champion, Joey Chestnut. How are you?
Got eat all them hot dogs?
Yeah, that's right. I hear you have the best barbecues in the land. I was just coming to see if I could stop by your next barbecue.
Yeah, we always got hot dogs and hamburgers and chicken and hamburgers and hot dogs and yeah, man, I seen on 4th of July that you was on there eating against that Tashishimi, like Ichiro Suzuki guy.
Right. Yes.
And you better watch out for that guy, man.
No, he's in my rear view mirror. I do it for the glory of the US&A.
I mean, you probably win a flag or something for it, but I mean, listen, I bet you I can eat 8 or 9 hot dogs probably in a whole, couple hours or so at least. Ain't no problem. I'll do it.
Yeah, well, I eat like 60 or 70.
How long it take?
Takes me, 10 minutes, something like that.
How much you weigh?
About 210.
You better stop eating like that. You gonna get gas.
Well, don't worry about it. I'm a world champion eater. Hey, you know what? I'm going to stop it right there. The Ed, you know what? This isn't Joey Chestnut at all.
Who is?
It's your old pal Dave.
Johnson?
Nope, different Dave, I guess. Not the horse racing.
Like the Dave, man.
That's who it is, right? It's the Dave, right? It's Dave Dameshek from ESPN.
When did you get out?
What do you mean? When did I get out?
Thought you was locked up. I hadn't heard from you.
No.
About like 6 months, and usually if somebody's gone for 6 months, means they've probably been locked up.
6 months. I went on a vacation for 2 weeks. The Ed.
Where'd you go?
I went to the banks of the Three Rivers, a.k.a. the City of Champions.
Chicago?
What are you doing right now, the Ed?
Why?
Because I hear a commotion. What are you doing?
I'm not telling.
All right. You don't have to tell me.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm watching TV. I'm upstairs in my house. What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know. I can't tell, but there's a whole bunch of hooey and applesauce going on in the background. It's hard to even hear you talk.
I don't know what you're listening to then, because there ain't nothing going on here.
All right, fine. So how have you been, the Ed?
I'm hanging in there. Summertime is hot.
Yeah, I bet it is hot, especially in Las Vegas. What is it, about 120?
Yeah, probably in some parts. Probably like usually about 108 every single day. And then I go to the park and try to run, but I end up walking.
Wow, how about how's the swimming going? Last we spoke, you were coming up on your last swim lesson.
Yeah, I won the swim thing, so I'm done with that now. I'm official swimmer now.
Good.
Yep, and I got my swim diploma, like they give you a little diploma thing.
Oh, is that what they call it? It's clever how they say that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, listen, the Ed.
I wasn't the Victorian though, because I wasn't the best one.
Oh, you weren't the best swimmer. Well, you were the only adult in the class, right?
And I only have to use the floaties on my arms now. I don't even need them on my legs no more.
Wow, congratulations. Well, listen, I want to talk to you about, first of all, of course, I want to do a little sports trivia with you in just a second here, our latest round. You beat me the last one. You remember that?
Every time I do beat you.
No, you beat me only once, and I think that it's fair to say that maybe you did a little bit of cheating.
Why would you say I was cheating?
Because maybe you did cheat.
No, I never would cheat. I would never do nothing wrong, because integrity is part of my middle name.
Oh, really? What's the full middle name then? If integrity is just part of your middle name, what is the rest of it?
It's a long name. I don't like to get into all that. But
okay, well, we don't have to. We don't have to get into it. Hey, what do you think about Ron Artest to the Lakers? Most people in Los Angeles seem excited about it. I say thumbs down. Possibly a lot too much trouble for Kobe and company.
It could be, because him and Cody Ryan are both troublemakers, okay? Listen, and once that Cody Ryan shoots that ball 8 or 9 times in a row, once he shoots that ball 8 or 9 times in a row, you know Ron Artest going to just take the ball and just throw it half court.
Well, I don't disagree. Do you think you could do you have a strong enough personality? Are you a leader of men? I think that's sort of what Ron Artest needs. He has to be, Kobe Bryant, if there is any turmoil during the season, Kobe Bryant is going to have to step up and put Ron Artest in his place. Are you the sort of guy, that could do that?
I probably ain't tall enough, man, but I probably could. I could tell him, listen, if I sat him down and talked to him, I could probably make him understand what we got to do, but Cody Ryan ain't that type of kid. Now, if you put Ron Artest with, like, Kareem and Magic and all them kids, now they put him in his place.
Well, let's say it's the first day of training camp, and Phil Jackson decided at the 11th hour, you know what? I'm not going to come back. I am retiring. We've decided now, the Lakers say, Mitch Kupchak makes an announcement. We've decided to go with a relative unknown, a guy who does have a great eye for talent in the world of basketball. Everybody, here's your new head coach. It's the Ed. Now all the Lakers are sitting around on the floor in a semicircle. You walk in with a whistle. What do you say to the team to help get them ready for the season?
First of all, I'd come in there and blow that whistle as loud as I could so they know that I'm the man with the whistle.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that would make that point.
The man with the whistle always gets to be the loud guy. Mm-hmm. And I'd tell him, I say, listen, I want you guys all stand in a line with order of importance. And I'll put Cody Ryan over there to the left, far as he could away from everybody. Mm-hmm. And I say, listen, Cody, you stand right here, because you, the number one guy on the Lakers. And then I'll say, look, Paul Gaston and Ron Artest,
Gasol,
you two stay over here. You take 10 steps away from Cody Ryan. Because you guys are 10 less important people than he is. And all you other kids, you might as well walk out of Staples Center. Because these 3 kids are the ones that are going to make this team go or no.
Mm-hmm. Don't you think that would demoralize the rest of the team, though?
I tell him, listen, you have to know your role. Mm-hmm. I tell Andrew Bynum, listen, you're probably going to get hurt because you're really fragile for a big guy. So listen.
Again, that might depress him, though, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that make him sort of sad?
Well, I'd tell him, listen, you probably got less than 3 years left in the league, so try your best. Because we're not going to, we're not going to be fooling with this.
Yeah, live life in the present.
If these kids want to win a championship, they got to look at Cody Ryan way over there, Ron Artest and Paul Gaston over here and say, listen, we got to ride these 3 kids. And us other guys, interchangeable parts. Luke Walton, I want you to make sure that Cody Ryan always has something to drink. Always.
Again, don't you think that might demoralize Luke Walton a little bit if he's getting Kobe drinks?
Why? It's not like he ever thinks he's going to be a superstar in the league, does he? If he does, he's fooling himself.
I see. So you're a dose of reality. You'd be the dose of reality that this Lakers team needs, apparently.
Well, yes, everybody needs to have a reality check. Because if you're not in reality, you're not in reality.
That's true. I can't argue with that.
You got to understand, but and I don't think the Lakers going to win it next year anyway.
You don't? Who's going to win it then?
Either Boston or Cleveland.
You like the Rasheed Wallace signing then?
Well, he's a guy too. You got to sit him down and say, listen, man, you can't be over here messing things up for us. You got to know your part or you're going to be out the door. We'll treat you like Stephon Marbury. We ain't got no team. That's how you going to be. If you want to get a ring, you come over here, you straighten up.
Well,
I'd have Judge Joe Brown like one of my assistant coaches.
That would be a great first move. That would be your announcement. So Mitch Kupchak hires you. You in turn announce Judge Joe Brown, your first assistant.
And I'd make him wear his robe on the bench because he wears it on the bench on TV.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of clever because it's called the bench.
That's right.
Well, listen, sounds like you got everything covered there. Now we just need an NBA team to hire you.
They probably could if I wanted to. If I went over there, you should have me get on the telephone with the people in charge of the Lakers one day. Just call them up. I'll tell them ain't no problem.
Would you be a better, because, they say that in the NBA it's more about managing egos, and if you're a college coach, it's more X's and O's and bringing along youngsters. Which would you be better? What level would the Ed thrive in as a head coach?
I could probably coach them both at the same time.
Oh, really?
But, to be an NBA coach, you got to deflate those egos, and I make people get demoralized quick.
All right, well, listen. Hey, what do you think about this, the Ed? Something that the Sass and I were talking about. By the way, you didn't say hello to the Sass.
Hey, Sass, what you doing?
Hey, what's up, the Ed? Long time no talk.
Yeah, no, I don't ever see you no more. You used to ride around that little buggy, but I don't know.
Really? I don't think that was me.
Well, the Ed, listen, again with the commotion, I don't know what you're doing in the upstairs of your house, but I'll thank you to stop it. Hey, before we get into a little...
What, I'm sitting down in a chair.
All right, well, I don't know what you're doing. It's all I can tell is I hear a bunch of scratching around.
Man, I'm growing a beard on my face, man. My phone probably touching my beard.
Oh, the beard that you're growing is going to be on your face.
Look. That you talking about like that?
Yes.
That's my face, man.
All right. That is